Patrick, congratulations on last night. What you talked a little bit about after the game about getting ready for next year and trying to do it again. What would 3 straight mean to you? And I'll have another question, Ted.
Yeah, no, it's legendary. I mean, just to be able to, no one's ever done it, and we knew it's legendary to win back to back. I think 8 other teams had done it. We had heard it all week. We had talked to the guys about it, and we felt like we had the best opportunity that we had ever had to go out there and do that. And I'd fell short the year before, and so I mean, all you can do is come back next year with a fresh mindset, knowing it's going to be even harder. We got to continue to play our best football. We'll celebrate these next few weeks, and then we'll get right back at it.
What does your team's place in history mean to you?
Yeah, it means a ton. Not only for me, but I think I know how hard these guys work. I know how hard these guys get after it. I know how hard the coaches work. I believe we're the hardest working team in the NFL. And for us, all that hard work to pay off, that's something that we always preach, is we believe we work for those moments, for those end-of-game moments, and we prepare ourselves for those. And to be able to have our stamp on this great NFL history is something that I'll never take for granted, and hopefully we can continue to let that thing go.
Congratulations to you on another amazing performance during the Super Bowl. The question for you is, take us to that halftime. You guys walk into the locker room, you're down 10-3. What's the overall message that you had to the team as well as Coach Reed during that moment?
Yeah, I think it was really cool. I mean, honestly, it was just be us. Nothing more, nothing less. Offensively, we knew we weren't playing our best football, but we felt like we weren't executing at a high level. Obviously, the 49ers have a great defense, and you don't execute, they're going to make stops. And we felt like everybody was playing hard. We just got to pick up our execution and continue to get better. And defense had kept us in the game. And so for us, we just said, be us. Let's be us out there. If we're going to go down, let's have fun. Let's enjoy it and give everything we have, and we'll live with the results after.
Hey, Patrick, congratulations. What tangible lessons do you think you might have learned from this season? What was a challenging season, a challenging postseason, as you go into next year and try to do something that nobody's ever done and win that 3rd in a row?
I mean, I think always the challenge whenever you win, and what I've learned is, how can you get better? How can you continue to get better? 'Cause that's what it takes. In this league, everybody gets better every single year. And so whenever you win a championship, you celebrate and you're like, let's just go do it again. And I think that was something that I learned from the first one that we lost when we tried to get the back-to-back is everybody was like, we're just going to run it back and do it again. This is what we're going to do. And I feel like we fell short that way. And so now let's get better. Let's find a way, whatever that small thing is, to get better at every single person individually and then as a team. And let's just come with our best football and our best effort, and hopefully that's coming back and we're able to be, I think it's in New Orleans and on this podium again.
2 quick questions. We saw you hit the ground last night after the game, after that touchdown happened. You just were on the ground with your hands on your head. What were the emotions you were feeling in that moment? Was it just relief? What were you feeling? And last night on the podium, you said Kansas City should never be an underdog. Chiefs should never be an underdog. Right now, already, day after the Super Bowl, they are not the favorites for next year. What are you telling people to bet on for the Chiefs for next year?
That first part, I think it was just all the emotions. I mean, to win a football game like that, and obviously to win the Super Bowl like that, is something you dream of as a little kid. And so I was celebrating with my team. I started running. I didn't know where I was going, and finally just fell down. Hopefully someone found my helmet. But it was a lot of emotions and just gratitude, man. So thankful just to be able to be in that moment and enjoy that with my teammates. And then as far as the underdog thing, man, I mean, it just gives you a little added motivation going into the offseason. So like I said, I never feel like we're underdogs. I believe we can win any game that we play in, but we have to continue to prove that every single year.